Now I invite the evaluator for the second speaker, Toastmaster Karthik, to share the objective for the speech.
Good evening to all.
Good evening.
Toastmaster Dileep is attempting a speech from the Advanced Communication Series manual, speaking to inform. First assignment, the speech to inform. Objectives: select new and useful information for presentation to the audience. Organize the information for easy understandability and retention. Present the information in a way that will help motivate the audience to learn. And the time allotted is 5 to 7 minutes. Over to you.
Yeah, the mentor for this speech is Toastmasters Dileep. And like what the evaluator said, this speaker, the subject speaker who gave me this positive uncertainty is none other than the ever energetic VP Education of this club, Toastmaster Dileep. Bliss without any mess. Bliss without any mess, Toastmaster Dileep.
How many of you are there last New Year Eve near Burj Khalifa? Quite a few. Along with other Dubai residents, you all got an opportunity to view firecrackers along with fire at the resort. Toastmasters, good evening.
Good evening.
Audacious fire brigades were there all through the boulevard. In the aftermath, I got opportunity to be part of the investigation what happened in Atlas Hotel because we were the installer for fire detection alarm in the building. And the history shows the alarm generated from the guest room in level 14 is the first event reported in the building. The 75% of the alarms in this part of the region were started off from the apartments. The risk of dying in fire is 149 times more likely than dying in a flood. 126 times more likely than dying in an earthquake, and 39 times more likely than dying in a hurricane or thunderstorm. Having a 9 years of industry exposure in the field and closely working with civil defense authorities, got the opportunity to alert the developers or tenants in the region on the safety precautions that needs to be taken care. What we need to do, you all know how the detection is happening in a building and what are the actions going on. In view of the last incident, the Dubai Civil Defense Authority forced stringent laws on buildings and alerted the tenant or developers to follow the staged evacuation sequence in the building. What is a staged evacuation? The theme was there already, but it made more adhere, impelling all the developers to implement on their buildings. As you know, the detection of fire in a building will be done through 3 types of inputs. The first one, excessive smoke detection. Second one, excessive heat detection. And third one is manual. So in the excessive smoke detection can be achieved through the smoke detectors, and in excessive heat will be detected through smoke detectors or flow switch sensors in the corridor, and manual actions are carried out through the manual call point or any forced evacuation button from the main terminal. So what made the rule so stringent. For a skyscraper, this is going to be built in Alkale Road right now, the Damak Paramount Hotel. Such a skyscraper with a 65-story building will be divided into 2 or 3 segments. So this building is divided into 3 segments, in which if a fire happened in level 8, for example apartment 805, if the event is not acknowledged at the terminal, within 15 seconds the affected floor will be evacuated. The evacuation message will be played on the floor through the speakers of that particular building, and alert message will be played on the floor above and below. And after 1 minute, the first portion of the building, that is level 1 to 16, will be evacuated. That all the speakers will play evacuation messages. And then after the second stage, that is after 3 minutes, the mid portion will be evacuated, that is up to floor 39. And after 4 minutes, up to level 58 will be evacuated. And then comes the basement portion, that is the lower portion where the fire occurred, that is basement to the amenity floor. So now after 6 minutes, entire property will be evacuated. Just to add one more thing, at the very first incident, that is after 15 seconds, when the first fire broke down, the floor is equipped with motorized fire dampers in the corridor or inside the apartment, which will be opened to extract the smoke, and all the emergency fans like staircase pressurization fan, fresh air handling unit, kitchen extract fan, general exhaust fan, all lifts, everything will be operated under its emergency operation, and all the signal to all third party will be given at the very instant, that is within 15 seconds. So why this staged evacuation is made? The main idea is to avoid the crowding inside the staircases. So people will be evacuated freely through the staircases, so that the people in the other area not disturbed or not go under any panic situation. So what we have to do next? Know your exit route. All of us need to know the nearest exit route from our apartment. Whether we are residing in a single dwelling or a high-rise building, you need to know your nearest exit route. You need to plan or derive a master plan with your family members. I suggest during the sleep itself to go out so that you are comfortable to go out. Presence of mind and timely action not only saves life, but also reduce the collateral damages to the property. As Lao Tse said, the key to the growth is the higher dimensional consciousness that we are putting on our awareness. Leaders, let's not go back with anger, nor forward in fear.